Welcome to the Patreon episode of Why is Harriet Crying? Snow, did you just say you don't understand how people can be low during lockdown?
No, I'm saying what are the specific reasons? Obviously, there's the fact you can't see your friends and family.
You can't think of any reasons?
No, I'm just going through them.
Boredom, does that lead to it?
Boredom, I suppose, is the easiest one to get over. Well, it's still boring just consuming content, isn't it? Which is
like feeling unfulfilled, I think, will just then lead
I think feeling useless is the main one, isn't it?
Stagnation, not progressing, a lost year of life.
I don't think you have lost a year of life, though.
Yes.
Aging. Yeah, aging is the big one, isn't it? Like, especially if you're young, it must be fucking appalling.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Not you, Harriet, you're not young.
No,
but if you're in your early 20s or something.
Yeah,
or late 20s. If you're in like the last year of your 20s.
It's hard for us, yeah. Whereas you've lived your life already.
I know, it's all, I've done what I can.
You're double
I've
digits.
achieved it all.
There's no effect for you, really.
Hurtling
Just
towards
early
triple
retirement.
digits. Yeah.
Your 100th birthday is going to be such a fun time.
I'm not entirely sure I'll make it to 100. But
I can't wait. I think you are.
I can't wait till your 40th.
Oh, we can have a big party.
Are we?
Yeah. Get ready.
The thing is, with me, I just don't like parties like my own birthday party. I like other people's parties, but I'd hate the idea of having a big party for myself.
Oh, Snell.
So did you find this a good, because you went through the 40th in lockdown?
Yeah.
Did you appreciate that? Would you
I thought I had a great
would you have
day.
felt obliged to have a party otherwise?
Yeah. So I was delighted it was in lockdown.
Yeah, you had a nice day. You held a dog.
Exactly. Whereas if it was like normal times, I'd be pressured by people like you into having a big bash.
We should do a surprise party for Snell when this is over, Elliot.
We will do.
What are you guys saying?
Nothing.
And all the Patreons are invited.
A Patreon birthday party that's a surprise.
Yeah.
Huh?
Nothing.
Nothing. Old man.
Favourite thing.
Hang on. When was your 30th, Harriet? What year?
Oh, have I had it yet? It was
Oh.
2017, the same year I got married.
Really?
Yeah.
God. Good
Got married,
Lord.
turned 30.
So 34 this year.
34 this year. Get ready, baby.
Not long. You can have a big party just because you haven't been able to have a party.
Well, sorry, what day is my birthday?
21st of June.
21st of June. What happens on 21st of June? Life is back, baby.
Everyone's gonna drink all day just for Harriet.
You put... Yeah. You've booked a holiday as well, haven't you? Or are you thinking about it?
Well, that's the end of July, but then they're now saying August for Europe, so who knows?
Are they actually saying that?
They're saying that.
Who's saying that? Because, like, it's weird. Like, Europe just doesn't have vaccines.
They haven't got their game together. But then I was reading today about in Spain, they did a festival, 1,000 people, and no social distancing, went to go and see a band called Love of Lesbian, and they had a big band, and then they all went to watch, and there was 1,000 of them all in a space, and they said it was like so joyful. Everyone had to wear masks, but they did it as an experiment to see if anybody got COVID, which seems like a little bit of a
Yeah, big old experiment.
Yeah, but they tested them before, and then were like, go, be free, see what happens.
And what happened? They all
Well, we
got
don't know
COVID.
yet. It just happened. So in a couple of weeks, I guess, a few people.
Sarah's
will
coming
die.
through now. You can say hello to her. She'll walk past in a second. There you can walk past, Sarah. Yeah.
Hello.
She can't hear you because it's coming
Nice
through
to
my
see you.
headphones.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
Bye. Jump in the
Sarah
lever.
from Angel Comedy Club.
Sorry?
I was telling the Patreons who that was.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Sarah Pierce, who runs Angel Comedy.
There's been
Yeah.
a few developments that I guess your life has been a real roller coaster recently. There's a lot to fill people in on, I think. People probably want to know what's...
Well, a lot of people are
down.
tremendously jealous of the fact I got to travel abroad for a couple of weeks.
I'm riddled with jealousy.
I actually
rules.
took some photos of the plane taking off from inside to show you because you were like you love air travel, but I can't stand it. So I just thought, but I took some photos anyway.
Really? Why can't you stand it?
It's horrible.
Traveling somewhere new.
No, being on a plane, just stuck on a plane, just like
Yeah, do you like the plane bit?
yeah. Harriet likes being on a plane.
I find it so exciting.
Yeah,
The thought of going
so
somewhere.
surprising to me.
I worry, of course, that I'm going to die, and my
that
ears
wasn't
often
what I
pop.
was saying. I meant more the fact that like you could queue up, you go sit on this, everyone's stuffed in.
No,
It's really
I get there
compact, it
early.
smells,
Yeah,
it's loud.
yeah.
I get there early. I have a meal in the airport. I spend a lot of money in Boots. Bobby always says pack before.
Yeah.
And then I always have a 50 quid shop in Boots.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Get all your little toiletries.
I then get lots of magazines, books. I love it. Accessorize.
I love the airport, but
Yeah.
the airplane. Do you enjoy being on the plane?
Yeah, because I'm just so excited about where I'm
About
going.
your holiday. Yeah, okay, right.
I'm going on holiday.
Spillover excitement from where you're going, isn't it?
It's just, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Unless
the
I
thing
was
is-
going to I can't think of anywhere I'd be sad to go.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of sad places for you to go, but you won't be going there. But if you're going on holiday, obviously it's quite exciting, isn't it? Yeah. It was fun. It was interesting traveling during COVID, and I really liked the fact that, so I was in Prague. I really liked, we did an episode from Prague, didn't we, with Alistair? But I really liked the fact that it was empty. The whole city was empty, and you could just wander around. What?
You loved
Miserable.
that you loved that nothing was happening, no life. You loved that.
No, it's really nice, because normally when it's really busy and packed, it's full of stag do's. And why would you want to go there?
Have you ever
But
been
it-
to Prague, Elliot?
No, I've always wanted to go, but it sounds really sad, so maybe I won't bother.
Why there's
No,
no
it's
one there?
beautiful. There's still lots of people walking around who live there, but there's no tourists, which is really nice.
Except you.
So you were the tourists.
Ruining
the
it.
people they hate.
Yeah, me. I was one of the 6 tourists in that city for the week. We were allowed to drink in the hotel once we had enough tests. We were allowed to sit together and have a meal and a drink, which is really it was great. I did spend 5 days alone in my room, unable to leave it at the beginning, but it was fine.
I love hotels though. I'd love it.
I've never stayed in a 5-star hotel before. It was really good. Except I didn't have any money to tip anyone because I didn't know I wouldn't be allowed to leave the room until I got there.
So you're just that very rude Englishman.
Yeah, it's just really rude. Just thanks a lot for bringing this food to me for the 3rd time today. I'll tell you what's good is when
The
you
rude,
order.
hungry Englishman.
I'd order
He's so
because
hungry.
Harriet told me when you order breakfast, remember to over order because other people are ordering more than you.
That wasn't me.
Who was that, Bobby? It was either you or Bobby when I
I
spoke
never
to
said
you.
that.
Yeah, so Harriet said that to me.
I didn't.
So every day I'd order huge breakfasts and just nibble at them throughout the day. It was absolutely great.
It's a really good idea.
Waffles.
What's
with
that got to do with
maple syrup.
other people ordering stuff?
Well, she said not to be shy about ordering more than I need because other
I
people
never
be
said
ordering
that.
loads. Yeah, you did.
It does sound like you.
It sounds like me, but I've never had that thought. You know when someone
Yeah.
says to me and you're like, that thought has never occurred to me,
You-
so I
you
can't
li-
have said it.
It was one of the last things we said on our phone conversation. You went, remember to over order because other people will be ordering more than you.
No, I
So
didn't.
don't be shy.
I didn't.
She did. She said, don't be shy. And so I ordered 3 plates.
Sunil,
of
you mustn't be shy at breakfast. Sunil.
God's
So the next
sake.
day, so for my first breakfast, I ordered muesli, a selection of pastries, and a bowl of fresh fruit.
I see. I wouldn't have chosen any of those. There's
No, they'd kill you, wouldn't they?
Yeah. There's so many good breakfast options. I don't know why you'd pick those.
Well, I tried
By the
different
end
things
of the
each
week,
day.
you were having the pastries.
No, by
Day
the end of the
5.
week, I was having day 5. Well, the last day, I had fresh. I had bircher muesli and waffles and maple syrup.
Okay, great.
Okay,
I was going to
waffles,
say you're
that's
ruining
fine.
this
Yeah.
for me, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Tried the cooked breakfast, that was okay. But eggs Benedict one day as well.
I can't
And you've never
go to
tipped.
a restaurant.
But then at
never
the end, I
tipped
gave them a
once.
big tip for everyone, and they were like, "Oh, all right, we'll sort it out."
Oh, then you gave them the work of splitting it up.
Yeah.
So all the people that were off that day didn't get tipped. So
No,
if
they
somebody had
go
worked
back
4
through
days,
the rota. They go back through the rota.
no,
and
they
see.
don't.
I don't
If
think
Yeah,
somebody
that's what they
worked
said they
4
do.
days,
So
No.
they didn't get anything. But the person that just started that day, they got all the money.
all
Wow.
right. And one day I ran out of Nespresso capsules, and I said, "Oh, I haven't got any Nespresso capsules." So they came up on a silver tray,
Like
you're a king.
like I'm a king.
A king who
So it's
doesn't
a lovely
tip.
hotel. I highly recommend the Augustine Hotel in Prague.
I just can't wait to do things again and go places.
What would be your ideal day? What's your first day of freedom, Harriet? Once you got it all out your system, what do you want to do as a full day?
I want to
Stay
go for
home.
brunch.
Mm-hmm.
No, you've
Have
done
brunch.
that. You've got that out of your system.
Oh. Then I
What's a
don't
good
know.
normal day for you?
No, I mean, like, what are you itching? What are you itching to do? I guess.
Brunch.
You've never enjoyed brunch.
I love brunch. You don't
When
even
did
know
you ever
me at
do?
all.
You didn't do brunch before. You never.
I do brunch all the time, just
You
not
did
with
brunch
you.
like maybe once every 6 years.
Sunil, I have more than 6 yearly annual brunch.
What?
I brunch.
How many brunches did you have in 2019?
Oh,
Get your diary out.
on the reg, I'd say. Every
Sorry, what do you do for brunch? What is the? What do
you
what
have
do
a
do?
meal that's
Yeah,
like
but
between
what's?
breakfast and lunch.
But that's it. But you have it with some friends and you get hammered.
Yeah, sometimes I even just go and write and have brunch.
Oh, you mean just go out for food?
Oh, you
I
just
just
have
really
a little
like
meal.
brunch.
I thought you were like getting
Like
brunch
bottomless
for
brunches.
brunch
Oh,
for
no, I'm
Elliot
not very
is
good
getting
with that,
drunk all
'cause then
day.
I get
Yeah.
too drunk and have
Yeah,
to fall
there you go.
asleep.
There you go.
Okay. so for a full day, if you had a full day of freedom, you would just have breakfast at 11 o'clock.
The meal of
Outdoors.
brunch.
But
yeah,
what do you eat for brunch? Because you can't eat anything fun for brunch.
That's it. Has got much more tricky.
Yeah. So what are you having?
Bill's vegan breakfast is very good, I have to say.
Yeah.
Avocado on toast.
You can do that at home.
No, I don't know how to make avocados.
You don't make them.
You don't have to make them. You
No,
can buy
but
them.
I don't know how to get them into what it is on toast. I don't understand what I'm missing, but I can't make it into that stuff that goes on toast.
You mash it up with a fork.
I can't do it.
You just can't.
Just can't. I don't know what I'm
I
missing.
suppose
I'm just
you're right in the sense that like I do miss just being able to wander around and just go in and eat somewhere, which you just can't do. Yeah.
and then walk around town, go into a bar, like maybe sit outside. Oh my god! And then I'm gonna go to Europe in the afternoon,
Yep.
sit on a table, and drink an Aperol Spritz in a square.
Okay,
By the
on
beach.
a
Table.
Sit on a table and drink a spritz in the middle of a square.
like a crow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do miss drinking with friends, but that happened it didn't happen that much before for lockdown for me anyway, because everyone was always working, weren't they? No one.
But
would
you're going
drink
to
with me,
change
so-
now. Are you going to become more available?
Yeah, I'm just going
to
to
each
work
other?
less, get hammered more. Yeah,
I don't think you were working that much before, to be honest.
everyone else was.
Oh, that was the
Yeah.
problem with everyone else's schedule, not your own.
Yeah.
That's sad. It wasn't
Yeah,
you that was
sad
working.
that.
It was no one was free.
But then we had glimpses of that between the lockdowns, didn't we? We were still meeting friends and going out for breakfast and stuff.
Yeah.
I did that a few times. Wow. And then
Swimming in the
without you,
sea?
because you refused to come to brunch the times we organised it
When?
with Brekkie boys.
Yeah, I know, but it's just very boysy.
Oh, you want to go with Sanini?
No, if there was a few more girls there, it was very boysy.
Well, we're not talking about like dicks.
It's just you're all so laddie.
We're not laddie. It's
Yeah, do
Sean
you want to
McLaughlin,
explain Brekkie Boys
Jack
to
Barry.
people? Yeah.
Brekkie boys is me, Sean McLaughlin, Jack Barry, and Ray Badran going for breakfast.
We've had them all on the podcast.
We've had them all on the podcast.
All individually wonderful, all together absolute nightmare.
It was absolutely fine. What are you talking about? You came to the first one,
it was
which
nice.
was literally
I came-
the week before the first
I
lockdown.
came and there was a real feeling of fear amongst the table because it was just before the first lockdown.
We had a lovely breakfast. What are you talking about? We
There
went
was
for a
a lot
nice
of fear.
walk. All right.
Quite a fearful.
You got scared and ran away. Don't forget.
That was when I got in trouble because I'd stockpiled loo roll,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you told everybody.
Yeah. It's funny. Okay. No, I get.
Laddish banter, but also eggs on toast. Is that what?
Yeah.
Brekkie Boys is?
Yeah. No, I will come. I'll just be desperate to go anywhere.
No, you're not invited.
Anyone that will have me,
You're
I'll
not
go.
invited.
I know I am. Is that group still going? Did you remove me from the group?
No.
Okay, good.
Well, we haven't chatted on that group because we haven't been able to have breakfast for a long
But as
time.
soon as it's back. Will you swim in the sea when we're allowed to again?
I didn't before. Why would I suddenly start swimming in the sea?
Because suddenly it'd be exciting. You'll just run into the sea. You're being so excited.
I think probably the only thing I actually miss is being able to go away for a weekend somewhere. Yeah.
You just went away.
Yeah. So I'm fine now.
Give him another year.
I would quite like to go to Berlin again, but I'd quite like to actually go to somewhere further. I really want to go to Japan, but I honestly think that's going to be at least a year or two off before that kind of travel's allowed. Hopefully Europe sooner rather than later. But yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know
Edinburgh?
about Europe.
Edinburgh, you miss Edinburgh?
Yeah, you can go stay in my flat that I've got for August.
Why don't you just go up to Edinburgh for August, just for a few days?
Oh, God.
What, for a holiday?
No,
Yeah,
it won't be a holiday.
Why not?
Because it's like, it will be raining the whole time. That's not a holiday.
What's a holiday?
Sunshine.
Okay.
Sitting on a table in a generic
Yeah.
European city.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
I
are
don't
you
like.
excited about, Elliot?
Yeah.
The same. It's the spontaneous not knowing what you're going to do that evening. Like, if you get a text from someone and they say, "Oh, do you want to come to the pub now?" I'll be like, "Yes, I do. I do want to come to the pub now."
Oh, my God.
I never had that.
I don't think I've actually had that.
Well, we haven't been able to do that anyway because
of
we'd always
gigs.
no one would ever go out for a drink in the evening anyway because of what we do.
That's the thing. Gigs will be back, and then
That's what I'm saying.
everything I'm looking forward to doesn't really exist.
Exactly. Yeah.
But one day a month, we can put aside and start drinking
Yeah,
bottomless
gonna-
brunch.
have a spontaneous one day a month. that you
Yeah,
have to plan
spontaneously
ahead.
planned one
Yep.
day a month, and then somebody will cancel because something will come up.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Traveling is one big thing. Yeah, that's it really. Otherwise, yeah.
You're just so unfazed.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm so excited for tomorrow. I'm so excited that golf is going to be back. I don't even play golf. I'm just so
Yeah.
excited that people are going to be able to golf. Tennis is
Right.
back. I don't want
No,
to play
you're
tennis. I'm too
excited
dizzy.
that Bobby will be able to go and
I
play
am
golf,
quite
so you have the
excited that
house
Bobby's
to yourself
gonna
for a bit. Yeah.
Leaving the house, yeah.
You've been watching the golf announcements very closely.
Have you ever watched golf? I watch golf with
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
There's this man and he makes his wife carry his clubs all along the golf course.
She gets paid very well for that. Don't worry.
But
They
it
get
is
like
funny because
10%.
he never offers. She just like lugs behind him, like carrying the golf clubs.
But that's the job.
Yeah, but don't you think that I would still, even if Bobby was paying me and he was a professional
And he
golfer, I'd
won't.
still be like, Bobby, can you just offer to take the golf club once?
Yeah, but if he had to carry them, he wouldn't be able to concentrate on the game, and then he would earn less money.
Yeah, but it's just but even just to offer, or take a few golf clubs out of it,
Yeah.
or buy me an electric golf thing or something.
Get your little scooter, yeah.
Get me a scooter at least.
So he has to walk there, and you can scoot there first, yeah.
Yeah.
But part of the job of a caddy is to give advice on what clubs to use and stuff. So you wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, but I don't think she knows. She didn't know before she was with him. She wasn't a golf player, was she?
I don't know. I don't know who you're
We
talking
don't know what you're
about.
talking about.
Oh, sorry. There's this woman, and I think a few wives have now started carrying the golf clubs because they can be
don't
paid to carry the
No,
golf
it's
clubs.
a skillful job being a caddy. It's like you have to know
No,
what
they're
you're doing.
literally just carrying the golf clubs.
That's not what it is.
Is it
like,
because they're in the
these-
same bubble?
Oh, maybe. But it's these like small women, and then they're just like lugging behind, and then the guy's just
Gonna
like
look it up.
sauntering
I'm
along.
absolutely looking this up. Come on. Wives as golf caddies.
Bobby, what's the name of that golf man that makes his wife carry his golf clubs? Bobby said he's a great British golfer called Lee Westwood.
Yeah, he's very famous.
Makes his wife carry his clubs. Doesn't
Caddy,
even hire someone else to carry them.
girlfriend, not wife.
Girlfriend.
Helen Story. Who is Lee Westwood's caddy? Meet Helen Story here. This is in Golf Monthly. Since 2018.
Maybe. I didn't know there was a golf.
She's a fitness consultant.
Yeah, so she's not a golf expert.
She's a big part of his recent success, keeping him steady and level-headed, and she's a rock.
Do you think you could do that, Harriet, to provide
I
the
could not
support and
keep
the, and the cheerleading?
Do you think you could be steady and consistent and act as a rock?
No, I'd be like, Bobby, this has been going on for ages and I'm really hot and it's really sunny. Can you please ask someone to get me a drink?
Why don't you ask for yourself?
Oh yeah, I could ask myself. Or I'd just be like, Bobby, We've been staring at this hole for ages. Can we please move? Can you just hurry up?
You'd be the very worst caddy on earth. Have you ever thought about playing golf with Bobby? Oh no, why did I say that? No, I don't mean that at all. No.
Sean said the other day he wants to learn and go with Bobby.
Yeah, I want to go with Bobby as well.
He'll take you to a driving range and teach you.
Okay, well, when I move nearer you, maybe that's an option.
Then maybe I will.
Can you get 3 golf? Can you get 3 golf bags into the Micra?
Please.
Yeah, we just got a new car. But I don't know if I can drive it.
Oh, what is it?
A Nissan Duke.
We got 4x4. Amazing. Why? What happened? Did you trade in the Micra?
We traded in the Micra because we had it for a few years, and it really was.
Yeah. It was an absolute heap of shit.
Yeah, at the end.
No, it was good. It got you places.
It was great, and I only twice broke down on the motorway and had to spend nights in travel lodges.
Entirely your fault. Entirely your fault. Yeah, I remember you had to once go down the motorway at 30 miles an hour, didn't you?
Yeah, well, once, where was it? Doncaster or whatever, at like the middle of the night when it just exploded, and I had to just like find a hotel and just check in the middle of the night.
Oh, Duke will be absolutely perfect for you for gigs and stuff because it's actually it's a high seating position on the motorway. It's quite nice.
That's it. Well, then my mum got me panicked because she said, if you have a small car, you're more likely to die. And then I just never thought about that. And then I looked it up and apparently it is true.
It's not in the sense that like most cars that are built in the last 10 years are just as safe as each other, I think.
I should have spoken to you before.
No, actually, I mean, your mum might have read into it. Because
I was worried about Bobby driving at night, and I was like, oh God, if he has a smaller car, he'd be driving late at night. Like he's only just started kind of driving. But then after we kind of made the decision, then I was like, wait, then we're more likely to kill somebody.
Yeah.
So it's either kill or be killed, and we've chosen
That's
to
life.
kill.
Welcome to the real world.
At least a cat. It's probably more likely to kill a cat.
Probably go straight over
high.
the cat. It's got quite a lot of ground clearance.
You wouldn't even notice. You do 10 a day. Not even know about it.
10
cats a day. Oh, that's interesting. Why didn't you immediately lead with that in this podcast? That's an interesting thing that's happened.
I don't know. Well, I haven't driven it yet because I'm too dizzy to drive. And there's a 14-day warranty. So I've got to try and drive it within the 14 days to work out if I can drive it or not. Because otherwise we're going to be stuck with a car I can't drive.
So you're going to have to get into a big car when you're really dizzy and ill just to see if you will kill someone on a normal day.
Just take it to a car park.
Okay, good.
Please take it to a car park first. You will be able to drive. Is it an automatic?
Yeah, because Bobby's license is only automatic.
You'll be fine. You'll actually enjoy it more than the Micra.
Yeah, hopefully.
When I say enjoy it, I mean
Bluetooth.
Ride it around like a go-kart. Yeah, that's good.
Yes, we can listen to music, which is good. It said it had electric windows, but then they're not. And so the problem is, because
I always don't have electric windows now.
Well, it has the one, so maybe you can help. What it does is it can make it go like, but it can't make them go like in.
Oh, electric mirrors.
That's what I need, where it goes in.
Yeah, not everything. No, you'll have to do that yourself.
No, but the problem is in the Micra, because like probably 1 in 10 times I'd be driving the Micra.
Sorry, so do you want to explain what you did there for the audio?
Oh, sorry, I was doing an impression of car wing mirror. Is it wing mirrors?
Wing mirrors, yeah. Not
wing mirrors, and I need them to be able to. What
fold
I would
in.
love.
You want them to fold in.
I press a button while I'm driving, and they fold in.
No, not while you're driving. You need them while you're driving.
No, while I'm driving, because the problem is I start driving with them in. This is the problem.
Right. Can I just jump in here?
Yep.
And say you want them to be out so you can see what's behind you while you're driving.
Yes. So, but often they're in when I'm
while
driving.
While you're driving. Okay.
Because I put them in because of the busy roads. I put them in to protect them.
And then you forget to.
You should never
put them out.
You shouldn't need to ever put them in except when you're parked on a busy road.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, right. I thought you meant
when I'm
I
parked.
thought you've been driving down busy roads with your wing mirrors in. Not giving a single shit. Barreling down, killing cats.
No, but this is the problem. So I put them in because when it's parked, then I rush to the car to go somewhere. 1 out of 10 times I forget to push them out again. So then I'm driving and then
Which is mad because you need them to get out of your parking space.
Honk, your mirrors you need to put your mirrors out.
Yeah.
And then in the micro, I can lean across
Yeah.
and push it open as everyone's yelling at me while I'm driving. In the Duke, I'm not going to be able to do that. So I was like, there's going to be a button I can press, but there isn't, and I'm not going to be able to reach. So that means I'm going to have to...
Remember how to do it properly.
You probably shouldn't have a license.
But no, I do. So I think what we're going to do to solve it is I'm going to write a note with some sellotape and stick it maybe on the steering wheel or somewhere, maybe on the window, saying,
Yeah, good
check
idea.
your mirrors.
Yeah, stick it on the window probably. The window, but just for the
Hey,
audio,
Foshy.
she's pointing at the windscreen now and calling it the window.
Yeah, there's a lot of miming happening.
It's a lot of miming.
Mime-heavy podcast this week.
Well, okay, that's fun. I'm sure you'll be fine in it. I think you'll get used to it very quickly.
Let's hope.
You'll enjoy it. It'd be
Yeah,
good for those.
10
What was that
days.
long drive I did to support you on tour?
Oh yeah, where were we?
Such a long way. It was like the deepest southwest.
wasn't that
Oh my
far.
God. And that time I drove you and Bobby to Barnstaple. Bobby turned up an hour late for the lift. And then there was loads of traffic and we got there 2 hours late for the gig. And the whole gig had to be condensed into an hour. And then they cut my fee.
Did they cut your feet?
Yeah, I thought they cut yours as well. No, they just cut mine, didn't they?
Why only yours?
Oh, because I was supposed to open, and I think Harriet did it instead because I just got out of the car. So I think
I'm sorry. Oh wait, so maybe I got more. So wait,
yeah,
we
maybe.
made you late. I took your spot, and then I got more money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good friend.
That was so stressful. The gig started at literally 10 p.m. and there was quite a hostile.
Yeah. It was a huge number of people waiting. They'd called up a local comedian. He'd been struggling through an hour on his own. The MC did his own Edinburgh show as well. So they'd had 2 hours of comedy already. And they had
we all
3
did 10
comedians
minutes
in the
back to
space
back.
of half an hour.
3 rock stars coming in, being like, "We're ready."
And then we were like, is there any food? And they're like, not really. And then they got us a kebab to eat in the hotel lobby.
More than you deserve if you're 2
More
hours
than we
late.
deserved. That drive was, that was terrifying. There was a storm. There was loads of rain. Bobby was just saying, just go faster. And it's like I was going 70 miles an hour in a storm. Very stressful.
That will be back. Exciting.
Shout out to Luke.
to look
If you're out
forward
there,
to.
sorry about that one, mate.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, Luke. Actually,
Yeah.
it's the
You know who
worst
to blame
feeling.
now, though.
Yeah,
Bobby.
Bobby. And you for driving slow.
Come on. You would not have been able to cope.
It's the worst feeling when you're getting somewhere late and you just know you're going to be letting people down.
Oh, I can't wait till we're back.
Wait to let people down again.
Can't wait to let people down when we're
Can't
back and
wait
rolling.
for people to be disappointed in me again.
Can't wait to do a 4-hour night drive and let people down.
I'm going to have to start drinking caffeine again when there's late night drives, probably.
Oh, you're off it at the
Have
moment.
you stopped?
Yeah, I stopped it because like a month ago because of the
Oh, dizzy.
the dizzy doctor said to stop it, and that's when I had the clawing pains in my thighs as all the caffeine left my system.
Horrible, isn't it? It's horrible. Yeah, I've moved on
What,
to
do you get like
decaf and it's fine.
withdrawal? Do you get like a proper like...
right, yeah.
Oh my God.
Like I guess all the caffeine was just being stored in my legs,
That's not-
like in my thigh area because that's where all the
Yeah.
pain was, and then
That's right,
I
yeah.
could feel it being sucked dry, like when the sea goes away and the sand is like all the
Yeah,
water,
that's-
like it was
If
desperately
you-
thirsty.
Yeah,
if
that's
you're
the
thinking of giving up caffeine, that isn't a normal symptom. What you normally get is just a headache for a couple of days.
I know,
Yeah.
Is it really?
thigh dehydration.
I've
Yeah,
gone
so-
from like 4 cups to 1 cup a day.
Yeah,
See.
it's
Like literally, just because I'm bored. It feels like something
Just to feel
Neil or
something.
Sean would do, just to be like, I'm just going to
Yeah.
quit something for the sake of trying.
yeah,
And
it's been fine.
I keep falling. Oh, I'm falling asleep at like 6 p.m. now.
Oh,
And maybe my body was relying on it to like actually be awake for long enough.
And
Yeah,
you're
I'm-
younger than both of us.
Thanks.
You shouldn't be napping early. like that. You should be going throughout the
6
day.
p.m. is very early to go to sleep, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's just
Do you wake up or you straight through?
No, I wake up like, well, it's only about maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, but I feel really groggy and just my body just shuts down because I'm relying on
Yeah.
on my sweet nectar.
Apparently, it hits the same receptors in your brain as cocaine. Caffeine does.
So should I just replace it with cocaine?
Yeah,
Just to
Okay.
be healthy.
just to feel something.
There's a lot in tea and Coca-Cola as well, because I guess I was having like only like 2 coffees a day, but then like 4 teas, a few Cokes, so none.
Yeah.
And I'm sleeping through the night better all the way through.
Yeah, I'm sleeping great at the moment. Thinking of getting a new mattress. Can you give any advice, please?
We got a Simba one, I think. So it is quite fun. They turn up in a box, and then it's I don't know how they do it. They put it in a box. It's like a box.
Yeah, no, I'm listening.
And then
A lot more miming going on, guys. If you want to watch the video, she's miming
There's
a box.
a box,
Literally,
and then you open it,
a mime in
and
a
you
box.
can't believe that a mattress ever fit inside it, but it does.
You can't get it back in, though, can you?
No. They say you can send it back, but I don't know how you do that, so you just have to deal with it.
Because
So it's like folded up.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'd say squashed.
I stayed. Don't know if you know, but I stayed in a 5-star hotel for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, you did say that actually.
And I looked at basically the hotel has a website where you can buy everything that they have in the hotel room for yourself, and the mattress was like nearly £2,000, and the soap was 14 quid a bar. I put some in a baggie, brought it back with me.
What does it smell like? Lavender.
It's made by a company called Byredo, Byredo.
Who's what? Rido, I guess it's something.
Byredo. But yeah, I now want to sleep like I did in a 5-star hotel.
Yeah, ours was like 300 or something. Maybe it wasn't bad. I think they had
That's
a
all right.
deal on.
Okay, so this one's £2,000.
That's much more.
How do I get to it?
I guess you maybe need to make some kind of. You could maybe do an advert for mattresses.
Yeah, it's very doable.
I don't know.
You can invent your own.
Invent my own mattress?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
That seems doable.
Now we're talking.
Because you said you wanted to start carpentry as well, so like you can build it and make it yourself.
A wooden
when I was looking
mattress.
for
The whole
hobby.
bed. Yeah.
Wooden
That was when I was looking
mattress.
for a hobby, but I found a hobby in the end, didn't I?
What?
Crypto.
Oh god.
That you already had that one, and that's an unhealthy hobby.
Why is it unhealthy? I'm part
It's
of
just
the future.
leading you
I'm in it
down
for
a
the tech.
down a dark path. I think
I'm
you're
doing
gonna.
some
I
dark
think you're gonna
things
fall
online, I
in
tell
with
you.
some like
Yeah, you're in a bad crowd.
I'm not in a bad
financial
crowd.
Robin Hood types.
You're both in a
Yeah.
bad crowd
You're a
by
bad
not
crowd.
being in crypto.
You could use different stuffing in your mattress, like people. But apparently they used to use like horsehair.
Oh my
or
god,
wheat.
it's €3,000.
Wow.
What's in it?
What was so special about it?
It was just delightful. Just woke up without any sort of like stiffness or back pain or anything like that. Just fresh,
Imagine what that's
bang,
like.
straight out. Just feeling great.
So you're gonna try and live your life now like you live in a hotel. You're
As
gonna
you can
set up
see-
your next room.
As you can see,
like-
it's a slow. It's a slow start.
you're gonna change the Bill Murray into a hotel.
Should we be telling everyone where you live, or does everyone? It's fine. Everyone just knows that.
I mean, it's pretty obvious now, isn't it?
You live in the Bill Murray Comedy
Keep
Club.
holding up a mug that says Angel on it.
Yeah, I know. That's the only mug available. Yeah, no, I've doxed myself, haven't I? But Harriet lives near Herne Hill, opposite a school. Elliot lives in Tower Bridge.
I live in Tower Bridge.
Elliot lives in the Tower Bridge. So I've doxed both of you now.
Way busted.
Yeah.
How are you finding it though?
It's fun. It's nice having a flatmate.
Yeah, nice to have a friend for you.
We just chat, watched a bit of fighting on the laptop this morning.
Great.
I've bought a projector, so we're gonna watch some fighting.
Wow.
When you say fighting, do you mean like professionals or like
Children.
Just
YouTube
YouTube
clips. Yeah.
YouTube pub.
Playground
Just type
fights.
in British
Or
pub
brawls.
fights and watch compilations of British pub fights.
And you look at each other and be like, we could do that.
Be like, "Whoa,
We live
look
in a
at
pub."
that. I can
Yeah.
fucking do that. Yeah. No. So I've been talked through UFC earlier, which is very interesting. Watched last night's fight. Pretty brutal stuff. I'll tell you that. They do women's ones, Harriet.
It's all fake.
It's not fake. That's WWF. The WWE.
What's UFC?
Oh, it's pretty not fake.
It's fake.
It's like the opposite of fake. Real.
They're all characters like Spider-Man and stuff.
No. That's wrestling.
What's
UFC is where it's basically like it's boxing, but you're allowed to use your leg. You can use all sorts of martial arts. You just fight each other till one of you's knocked out. There's actual blood left there from other fights on the board.
It feels like they should clean that.
They can't get it out. It's tough to get out. Anyway, it makes you sort of amped up when you're in the ring. You're like, that'll be my opponent's blood soon.
Wow, but that would have the opposite effect on me. I'd think my blood's going to be there soon.
Do you remember when you fought me?
No.
You fought me and brought me to the ground.
I think this was like my second episode.
Was it?
Once we finished,
We were talking about
you
the
just
fight we
wrestled
had.
each other
We had
and
a
tried to
physical
take each
fight.
other's shoes. Yeah. And I was like, I need this to pay my bills.
Yeah.
I can't wait. We're going to do that again.
We're not going to fight again. No.
Yeah, next podcast.
No, we'll do it.
First podcast, real life fight.
We were looking for like an event to put on, a live thing. We should make it you two fighting.
Live fight.
No, I'm
UFC.
Not I'm not.
You're scared.
UFC.
I'm scared that people will think I'm actually fighting you.
Yeah, for paid
We're kind
people.
of like we're completely in different weight classes for a start. We shouldn't be allowed to fight each other.
Yeah, you should be afraid.
Who's similar size to you, Harriet, that you can fight?
Bobby.
No, he's not similar size to you. Who could you fight? I'm just wondering.
Heidi. I'll fight Heidi.
Yeah, Heidi Regan versus Harriet Kemsley. That's a fight I'd pay to see.
I couldn't
Elliot.
fight Heidi though. She's too cute.
Oh, for God's sake.
Is that the problem? So Snell can't fight Harriet because he's too scared he's going to hurt her, and Harriet won't fight Heidi because
She's too
of the
cute.
same thing. Is there anyone...
Oh yeah.
But
we
Harriet
need-
could fight Snell then. So is
Yeah,
that
I
what we're
can
saying?
fight
That
Snell.
Harriet would
I'm
win
not
in a
afraid.
fight?
No,
Finally, we know Harriet would win in a fight.
well, she's already beaten me in a fight.
Yeah, because like, my moves are unexpected. My body
The
doesn't
blo-
move the way you think it's gonna.
It's because I refuse to fight you.
'Cause you're so dizzy, you're just like stumbling into it.
I flopped down. I just gave up. Yeah, yeah. That's what you do when an animal is faced with an unbeatable predator. They play dead. That's what I did.
So I was the unbeatable predator.
You were, yeah.
Blood still on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need
Well-
to go and decide what to eat tonight.
Big decision.
Well, it is. It's
All we have. What are you thinking?
Well, I've paid for unlimited Deliveroo for 7 days because I'm not allowed to leave this building, am I? So,
You've got so many options near you as well. Maybe
Harry,
Mexican.
I've had Deliveroo for the last 2.5, 3 weeks.
But Deliveroo is everything. You can have
Yeah,
all,
that's the
so
problem.
many
It's just like-
options.
Oh, yeah, all right.
I think Mexican Snell. You've got lots of good Mexican options near you.
I'm going to get a curry.
Okay, that's good. I can't wait to come visit. The next podcast we might be able to do in person.
Can you come visit soon and bring me a coffee?
Yeah.
Because I can't go out and get a coffee at the moment.
No, I don't think I'll see you while you're still in isolation.
Bring the Duke up.
You can just
Could
order
go on-
one on.
You could go on Tuesday when it's sunny, when you're stuck at the gate.
Oh yeah.
I'll see you from the roof. You can hand me the coffee
I don't want to waste my sunshine hours
in the car.
ferrying coffee to you.
Oh, bring me some other stuff.
Just order it on delivery. You've got unlimited.
I gave my soda stream to Helen. I miss it so much.
Oh my god.
I ordered 4 bottles of sparkling water on Deliveroo.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Sad.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys soon. It's been fun. Good luck with everything.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.